So the one thing about running it on my SIG is it gets very dirty, and flames are shooting out of the end of the barrel, of course. And that's because the propellant is still burning as it goes out of the 10-inch barrel. Had a couple baffle strikes, end cap strike when it's just been loose. Pretty much a wooden doll is your friend. I'm just using the plastic piece. I think this one has 5 full baffles, 1 half baffle at the end. Plus the end cap is sort of shaped like a baffle. I mean, nice thing is they're rotatable. Like this one I think is just for me beating on it, but it may be a couple strikes. Just open them up and keep them true, as they take strikes on them. See, plenty of grit on this one. Video.
This second?
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta show you something.
So I've had my Kestrel 308. I've had it out about, I don't know, 6 or 7 outings now. Ran on the SIG with a 10.5-inch barrel. Probably ran about 20 or so rounds through it today, which isn't a whole lot. A couple videos, you know, some flash and such. I didn't get a chance to put it on my Mossberg MVP, which I want to see how it does to bolt, and I want to get a hold of some different grain bullets for, see, there's the first blast baffle. They are rotatable. See if I can even get them out of here today. Sometimes I gotta put that in a vise. The inside, and I think it works better, honestly, when it's got some dirt and grime built up in it. So I'm just cleaning, toothbrush style, inspecting. A lot of unburned powder in this. Like I said, the short barrel really makes the powder. Haven't been super happy with it. I feel like it has gotten quieter. As these cans have just, you know, dented up, took a little wear and such. I don't know if that's certainly common with them. Guys out there with suppressors, let me know if you feel like your suppressor has gotten quieter as you used it. I'd love for the HPA to pass so I could do some. I thought I have that project with the high standard, and I'd like to make like an integrated. I'm like, but do you really pay $200 tax for an integrated suppressor on a gun for just cool points? Like, I totally would do it if it was just for me and I didn't have to pay a tax stamp, you know. But tax stamp kind of makes me. I mean, obviously, once you tax something, it makes it a lot harder to sell. And I feel like suppressors, people don't sell their suppressors just because you have to put $200 to an FFL to transfer it, and the person would have to transfer it to them, especially something that's like this, that's $200, or something that's somebody homemade. I mean, it still didn't clean up great, but take some of the carbon off of there. Probably be able to beat them back into place. This is the second one. Looks like, I mean, almost looks like could have been from me just poking in there with the screwdriver, because it would have been at that height, but I mean, I'm not all that concerned with my $200 suppressor, to say the least. I know I got it, it runs it, but I've not been impressed with the kestrel. Like I said, I got a little bit quieter, but I mean, it's pretty tough, but then it's heavy, and heavy necessarily isn't a good thing when it's just hanging like a dingle-dangle off your barrel. I mean, clean out the blast chamber. And I also think that this invertedness of the end cap could be used to make extra volume within the suppressor. I'm gonna just have a crown nut up. Right tool for the job. Not really, but can't wait until my other suppressor comes. I get a Tyrant AAC Tyrant 45M coming to me, so that'll be something cool to get. Alright, that's my Kestrel 308 all cleaned up.